think when you are on continuums, you get toward one end of the continuum, and you start to get afraid. And you make decisions based on what I call fear-based decision-making. And so last year when I decided I was going to go and spend some time in Kansas City, Missouri, I realized that every reason why I shouldn't do that was fear-based decision-making. And it's completely, totally counterintuitive for somebody in their 30s to leave the epicenter of progressive hip coolness, that is Portland, Oregon, and move to Kansas City. And I think it's very telling that everybody I talk to, and once they learn where I'm from, their first question is, why'd you move to Kansas City? No one ever asked me why I moved to Portland, Oregon, even though I'm from here, and I want to be able to say, oh, it's my hometown. But, so continuums, we rarely live at the end of a continuum. And when we are there, we don't usually stay long. And if we do, then I feel like we're getting into stuck thinking. So the edges of the continuum, I said I don't like the word hate, and I don't use it, but I do hate polarizing thinking. I think it's far too limiting, and I think it's an easy out for dealing with the complexities of life. So the edges of the continuum are the realm of polarizing thinking, and this is, I think, also where we get into reactionary thinking. And when it comes to careers and professions, we can be very reactionary. Hence the midlife crisis conversation. How could you do that? Timmy's going to go to college, and we have to buy a new car, and the dog's sick. And so the arc of the continuum is, I feel, where the realm of critical thinking is. And this is where the most interesting conversations occur, in my opinion. I was reading a book recently about the interplay of masculine and feminine, which is another interesting continuum. And the author said, basically, something to the effect of, it is through the conversation between masculine and feminine that we increase our understanding of both, and we push the boundaries out further. And I think the further we can get away from polarizing thinking, and the more that we can stay in a space where we can weigh the pros and cons, and we can come to decisions, but we don't have to get entrenched and say there's one way and one way only.